Hello and welcome to Guiding the Shift. I'm Nicole and I just want to say thank you for joining me today and for showing up for yourself and taking this time to do something good for you. So today I'm going to be taking you through one of my favorite and I think most important daily practices. We're going to be getting into how to feel your own energy, but also draw in more energy to kind of recharge the battery, heighten our own vibration to that vibration that's of love and joy and a place where we're able to also really strengthen our energy fields. This really helps to lower stress as well as strengthen our immune system and our ability to handle different situations. So let's go ahead and get started by coming to a comfortable seat. And if you haven't already done so, make sure to silence your phone and do anything else that you might need to do to make sure that you're not going to be disturbed for this session. Once you've done that, there's also a playlist that I will link below if you would like some music for this practice. I always find that music just heightens the experience. So if you don't want my music, I invite you to turn on some piece of more meditative music that calms and soothes you and kind of takes you to your happy place. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to begin by pulling the flesh away from our sit bones if we're seated. If you feel like standing, that is just fine as well. And if that's the case, bring a slight bend into your knees and just really get nice and grounded through your feet. From here, we're going to take our thumb and press into the center of the palm. It's beginning to activate these palm chakras. So I would imagine many of you have heard of our main energy centers in the body, the main 7 chakras. But we also have, go ahead and switch palms. We also have our palm chakras, which are really important to activate for healing work. And I just really love being able to empower others to take control of their own health and to tap into their own innate healing ability. And then from there, let's go ahead and put our hands together and we're going to press into our fingertips, further activating more tiny little chakras that are in our fingertips. And so here, let's bring relaxation into the shoulders as we press. And just begin to notice the breath. Good. And just starting to slow things down, we're going to take our hands together and rub them like we're trying to start a fire between our hands. We're going to get them really nice and hot. Breathing deeply through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. Good. Inhaling deeply. Let it go. One more time. Good. If you haven't already done so, close the eyes, bring the hands to stillness in prayer at the heart center. And here, we're just gonna come back to the breath, beginning to deepen the breath. If you feel like there's things you need to release, you can continue to exhale through out of the mouth. But if you're really feeling, maybe you've already done the tapping practice. If you're not familiar with that, you can check out my other Qigong essential videos and do that first. But if you're in a place where we're ready to just build the energy up, we can breathe in and out through the nose. And just come into this nice, easy breathing. Full breaths where the breath begins to just kind of breathe you. So no force happening here, just allowing. And from here, we're going to begin to connect through our root chakra. If you're standing, you can imagine roots growing out of your feet. If you're seated and that visualization works for you, you can do that as well. Otherwise, we can imagine our root chakra, which is at the pelvic floor. Imagine that opening up and that energy reaching down into the earth. Again, imagining it as roots growing into the earth here. Deep, deep down to the center of the earth. Perhaps imagining those roots connecting to the crystalline energy. And then beginning to draw that energy up in through the root chakra. With each in-breath, pulling more energy up into the body. Filling up every little nook and cranny. Restoring your energy. Preparing you for the day. And when that feels complete, we're going to draw upon the yang energy. The earth is the yin energy. The sun and the cosmos is that yang energy. So you can imagine your crown chakra at the top of your head opening up. Maybe visualizing it like a lotus flower with all the petals opening, ready to receive. We bring our awareness higher up to the sun, to the cosmos, to that source energy, that universal energy. We call upon that energy to fill us up, this time top to bottom. With each in-breath, drawing in more energy, and the exhale, allowing it to just fill up every bit of your body, every layer of your being. Good. And imagine these energies mixing together, creating perfect balance and harmony within you. And from there, we imagine this energy pouring into the hands, and we allow ourselves to be an open channel of healing, love, and light. Feel the warmth in your palms. If you feel like you need to reactivate, you can go ahead and rub them together again. Good. And from here, we're going to take our palms a little lower down in front of our solar plexus. And we're going to inhale and expand the hands away from each other. And keep your eyes closed, but if you need to see what I'm doing, go ahead and take a peek. So inhale, the hands come apart. Exhale, the hands come towards each other without touching. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract without touching. Good. So we're moving with the breath here. And we're bringing focus to the palms, the space between the palms. And if this is your first time doing this sort of thing, it's normal not to feel anything at all. So no judgment here. But if you continue to practice this, or perhaps you're already feeling it, you should get to a point where you eventually feel some sort of sensation. Might be tingling, might be heat. You might feel a magnetic pull between the palms. Just allowing and opening yourself up to this felt sense of energy. Good. We're going to stay with this, but we're going to change the direction. So now we're going to draw that healing energy through the spine. And here we're going to inhale and expand through the length of the spine, drawing the hands away from each other. Exhale, contracts. Hands come towards each other without touching. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Good. You can stay with this, or if you're having trouble feeling the energy and you want another little tool in your toolbox, you can keep the bottom hand still, and the top hand can come a little closer without touching, and make a circular motion, focusing again between the palms, specifically on the bottom palm, and allow yourself to notice if you feel a shift in energy. It feels like somebody's lightly tracing circles in your palm. Reverse the direction. Good. And then we're going to begin to form a ball of energy between our hands. I like to start by pulsing my hands around the ball, just whatever size that energy ball wants to be today. Good. Start to get a felt sense of the density of the energy, or maybe the lightness. And continue to draw that energy in through the crown of the head and the root chakra, or through the feet. And we're going to continue to pour energy into this energy ball from the cosmos and from the earth. And as we do so, we're going to start to twirl this ball around. You can imagine polishing the ball, just refining the energy even more. Making it shiny and bright. Visualizing the color, whatever color comes to mind for you. I like to imagine bright white light with golden hues. Other days, maybe different colors come in, but that seems to be the main one for me that feels like it wants to come in for that strengthening of the auric field. Good. And when you're ready, you can allow yourself to just move organically with this ball of energy, almost coming into kind of a dance, allowing the energy to move you. There's no right or wrong here. Kind of opening the body up, allowing more energy to come in. Maybe imagining the ball getting brighter. Continue to breathe. Good. You can stay with this longer if it feels good. Otherwise, if you're ready, we'll bring this energy ball down low. And on your next inhale, draw it up overhead. Exhale, sweep through your energy field. Arms come out to the sides and down towards the earth. Good. Again, inhale, hands come up. Exhale, we're going to twist the torso. One hand comes to the front, one hand goes to the back as we sweep through the energy field. Good. Coming center. Again, we inhale up. And now we're going to twist the torso to the other side. Exhale, hands sweep through the energy field. Good. Drawing more energy up through all the chakras, charging them up, heightening the frequency. Exhale, setting the intention to strengthen the energy field around us. Again, inhaling up. Exhale, this time twist one direction, hands sweep down. Coming back to center. Inhaling up the center column again. And twisting the opposite direction gently. And exhaling, hands sweeping down once more. Good, let's do this one more time. Center. Facing forward as the hands sweep out to the sides and down towards Mother Earth. And inhale, drawing the energy up. Twisting to one side, exhaling, the hands come down. Again, center, inhaling up. Exhale, twist the opposite direction, hands come down, and we'll finish in the center once more. Inhale, drawing the hands up. Let's keep the hands up this time. And just allowing anything else that we need for the day to come in. Calling upon our connection with our higher selves and with our light team if that resonates for you. And exhale, let's draw that energy down through the crown, third eye, throat chakra, heart, solar plexus, sacral, and root chakra. Good. And then go ahead and place one hand over the other just under the belly button. And to close this practice, we're just going to take some nice deep breaths into this lower energy center, into the belly. We call this the lower dantian in Qigong. So it's said to be our energy storehouse, where we really want to strengthen the energy here, build up the energy here, so that we have plenty of energy to get us through the day. So as you breathe, imagine sending energy to this space within you. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Wonderful. And when you're ready, relax the arms. And maybe give your thighs some little squeezes, kind of start to come back into the body. You can open your eyes when you're ready. It's kind of a nice way to ground, is just to squeeze and kind of connect with the body. And I'm hoping that, like me, you're feeling better and are recharged, a little shinier, and filled up. Hopefully your cup is nice and filled up so that you're ready to go out into the world and show up as your best self. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this practice serves you well. Take care.